Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Cosmic Jackal Tarot. I'm your host Mirage. Thank you for tuning in, and for those who are returning, welcome back. And we are going to dive into your Sagittarius reading. Sagittarius season reading. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about editing that. You guys know what I mean. Forgot to reshuffle this deck, but I'll just slide this card up in here. How are you guys doing, Aquarius? I have been feeling the healing energy of the water bearer. You guys are my moon sign. I get the feeling that a lot of you are being called forth into checking in on your friends, uplifting them, and just trying to do the highest good. But maybe you're feeling a little drained because life is just, it's all over the place. I feel like we're all going through it, you know? Let's get started with your Moonology manifestation. These readings are going to be a little short this time around, because I was doing like a fulfilling reading for all signs since I haven't been posting a little, like before Scorpio season. I've been on a very long hiatus of things. I'm not going to get into it now, as I realize sometimes I ramble a little too much about what's going on in my life. Though some of you, you know, you don't seem to mind, but I realize with my analytics, people do tend to click off after a while. So I'm sorry. I just thought like maybe those longer readings would make up for my hiatus, but we're just going to move forward. All right, so you have new moon in Cancer. Relax. It's a very pretty card. Very, very pretty. Okay. I'm sorry if you can hear the noise in the background, like my grandma's watching TV, and we do have like a sound bar and subwoofer in there, so like it does reverberate. It kind of bounces off the wall because the TV is on the wall, like right opposite of the wall that you guys are kind of planted against. But she's watching TV, nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, relax. Maybe, you know what? The funny thing about this, Aquarius, this card might not be meant for you, but it might be meant for the energy that's around you. I feel like maybe a lot of people come to you venting about their problems or crying, or maybe they're heated about something, and you start to take that energy too. And this might be a reminder, like, hey, that's their energy, not yours. Or it could be like, maybe you're the one that needs to tell people, yo, if you don't start breathing and just taking it easy, I'm about to shake the shit out of you, bro. Stop. Why are you acting like that? For what? For who? Who got you acting like this? Stop. All right, you're going to do your past, present, and future with the Light Seers Tarot. But yeah, I feel that from over here, where you're like, how am I supposed to relax that everybody else around me won't? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I'm all about healing and, you know, being spiritually divine and helping my friends out whenever they need it. But you ain't about to come up in here funking up my energy. You better check your vibrations before you come up in this house. Definitely. All right, let's see. Where are the messages for Aquarius? Gosh, I'm like jamming these cards into each other. Where are the messages that Aquarius is meant to receive? That was too many. Oh, geez. Like, I knew that was going to happen. All right. It's like I'm shuffling, and the cards won't sit to a point where I can shuffle and not have them flying everywhere. I don't get it. Because with Capricorn and Sagittarius, I didn't really have this issue, but it's like it's just doing it for you. I don't know. Could be. Maybe you're trying to keep things in sorts and life just won't allow you to do that. Just like now, I'm like, bro, that fell and then this one fell. All right, cool. Let's see. You get one more for Aquarius. There's like hair everywhere. I need to vacuum the floor. I'm supposed to do it earlier today, but you know, some stuff went down. Gosh, it's like all these cards falling on the floor. Come on, I just need one more. I love how I just put everything back and all these things fall. I'm not even going to edit this out. I want you to see how chaotic this is. I think this is energy that you're not trying to take on, Aquarius, but it's like as you try to put your shit together, it keeps falling. And you're like, all right, well, now I organized it back just for it to fall again. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so you're getting too much at once. And as you're trying to manage it, it just keeps flopping. You pick it back up, put it back in order, and then it jumps away from you again. That's too many. Like, even then, like, I didn't ask for all that. Hold on, wait a minute. I need just one more. Spirit, what the... Okay, now I'm getting frustrated. Let me calm down. Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius? If you do not give me a card, I will pull one. All right, you're being funny. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Okay. What the hell? So you have in your past the Star, your energy. Very good. Currently you have the Moon. And last you have the Six of Wands. What I'm getting from this is, in the past, yeah, you're the wish fulfillment. You're getting wish fulfillment. You're the healer. You've been healing. And you're just all around in your energy. Maybe you've been doing a lot of praying. Maybe you've been, like, you know, manifesting, journaling, scripting. Maybe another thing I've been getting into is the Akashic Records. I just got this book yesterday and I did my first meditation last night, and let me tell you, wow, like, I'm gonna have a whole video about that at some point so you guys can keep up with my progress. But at some point I will be offering that as another spiritual arsenal in my craft. Other than tarot readings, I would like to do, you know, meditations and counseling, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, in your past, you've just been really sitting in your energy, staying positive and trying to uplift and heal others. Currently, you have the Moon. So maybe a lot of things are coming into the light. Maybe you're getting a lot of clarity on things. Or it could just be there is a spiritual shift. You're becoming balanced or trying to find balance. But I feel like there's a lot of illumination on things that were in the dark. And this can also be a transformation. Like, maybe you're just becoming more spiritual, or you're somebody that is diving deep into your emotions, but not necessarily living with them or trying to live through them. You're just someone that, like, you tend to be a very flighty sign. You don't like to deal with anything that's emotional, but now you're allowing yourself to feel. And by feeling, you're getting a lot of clarity on why life is the way it is, how to manage things a little bit better, and just being very nurturing to yourself. But this is also Pisces energy. So, you know, just being clear about things and not trying to elude yourself that, like, things are fine when they're not. Even if they're not, like, so what? You're going to figure out an outcome one way or another. Last, you have the Six of Wands in the future. This is someone that is being celebrated, or they have something to celebrate. They're in the spotlight. They have an audience. Things are going great. And now it's time to celebrate everything they worked hard for to get to this moment. It could be because the holidays are coming up, but, you know, I feel, honestly, during Sag season, like, you're just reaping the benefits. Maybe people are coming out to celebrate you. Maybe you're a musician and you have a show coming up, or if you're not a musician, like, maybe you have, like, something planned, and a lot of people are coming forward to celebrate your success and acknowledge that, you know, you're someone that you've earned this, whatever it is. Not sure what, but we can get some clarification here. We're going to use the Spellcaster's Tarot deck. I don't know if she turned the TV off, but it suddenly got really, really quiet. Okay, what's the Moon? Spirit, what is the Moon? No, the TV is still on. It's just, like, I guess it's lower. Okay, I'm going to take this one, and then you also have this one. All right. So in your past, you have the Five of Pentacles over the Star. Currently, you have the Two of Pentacles over the Moon. And last, you have the Six of Pentacles over the Six of Wands. 2 sixes. Interesting. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles over the Star, I think you're healing from whatever, you know what, maybe you're someone who has been, like, shunned or put out or outcasted for things. Maybe it's beliefs, like, maybe you've, you know, come out the closet, so to speak, or maybe you've opened up to people that you've had an addiction, or maybe you're getting married, or, you know, you're moving out, or I don't want to say that you've been cheating or something, but if it is like maybe you've been unfaithful, but you're just trying to come clean, like, look, I'm just not happy where I am right now, whether it be a relationship, a marriage, a job, like, but I don't feel like it's you that's allowing yourself to be put out in the cold. Maybe somebody around you or people around you or like, you know, your job, whatever, they feel like you switch things up and they feel maybe left out in the cold. Like, oh, why didn't you say this sooner? You know, I just hear like a lot of bickering in my head when I see this. But I mean, it's not Aquarius. I feel like you know what this has felt like. You're a sign that is very stubborn in your ways. Like if you don't feel right, you make it known. You don't sugarcoat it either. But a lot of people around you tend to be like, you know, like, why is Aquarius like that? Like, you know, you're very outspoken and direct about things. And sometimes that can be very off-putting because people don't really expect that from you. As someone that can be very healing and nurturing, like, so when you're done, you're done. You don't even second guess why you're done. You just let it be and you follow your heart, as you should. But by doing things for yourself, healing yourself, and being very nurturing to yourself, like, you can't really dwell in this. So if somebody is feeling very Five of Pentacles around you, you're just going to let them. Like, all right, well, if you want to sit there and be hurt, I told you the truth. I'm not going to sit there and hold your hand till you feel better, because not that you're trying to make a clean getaway, but it's like, I'd rather break things off now and that be that. I still care about you, perhaps you do, or hey, like, you know, maybe things have gotten to a point where we cannot fix this, so I'm gonna have to go and you're gonna have to let me go. Otherwise it's just gonna hurt you, because I've already excluded myself from this whole equation. So whatever, hurt yourself, you gotta. So with this Two of Pentacles over the Moon, you definitely have some sort of decision you've been leaning on, but this could also be somebody that's starting anew and juggling thoughts, you know, not thoughts that hoe over there, but like, you know, things that are just like in the now, like in the forefront of your mind. You have some ships coming in, you know, so, and then you have messages coming in, but you're focused on balancing things within yourself. It could be like, maybe you have a tough decision to make. And it's right over the Pisces card. Maybe you are making a decision with the Pisces, or you've had to make a decision about your own higher consciousness. Like maybe you want to change things that, like, for example, do I want to get rid of my clothes and make room for like new clothes for my wardrobe? Or do I kind of want to keep the same style? Or, you know, do I want to hit up this person or that person? Like, how's my dating life going? What am I looking for in a relationship? Do I want one? Like, it's someone that this is kind of a yes or no, but it's almost as if you're willing to see like which one hits the floor, and that might be your answer, or which one, like, maybe, like, let's say if this one were to fall, you'd be like, okay, then I'm not going to choose that because it fell, but I still have my hands on this, you know. But either way, like I said, you have like a lot of good things coming in, so you're not really trying to stress. You're just, it's almost as if you're bored and you're contemplating, like, what do I want to do now that I made so much room for anything to come in and fulfill me, but I haven't even really made up my mind what I want to deal with right now. So here, like I said, you got these 2 sixes, which I find interesting. The 6 of Pentacles over the 6 of Wands. A lot of people are coming towards you to help. Like, they're hoping you can teach them how you got to here. I know a lot of Aquarians that have a lot of success stories. Like, look at Kid Cudi. He's an Aquarius. And a lot of his music, some people find it pompous and like really ridiculous, or like loathing, self-loathing and things like that. But Kid Cudi prides himself on making sure that his fans never feel alone. And he just tells his stories in his music. And I never really thought of it that way. I mean, I like Kid Cudi because I liked his music. So, you know, it is what it is. But when I really dive deep and I try to get, like, I start listening to his lyrics and just really taking them in, I'm like, you know, this guy has been through a lot. And it takes a lot for a person to take their experiences and use them as a tool to help other people with depression, suicide, drinking, drugs, like, you know, things like that. Like, he's a very selfless individual from what I've seen, but he also has things that he would like to pursue as well. However, he uses this to guide people out of feeling like they're alone, feeling like they have to be stagnant or they'll never achieve their dreams, or dreams are just silly, or emotions and things like that are silly. But the one thing that gets me is those mystical hums of his. Even the humming that he does in his music is very uplifting and just so nurturing, and I don't know if I said healing, but sometimes like I'll play like one of his songs on repeat and sleep to it, and I wake up feeling very refreshed. Or even if I'm taking a shower, if I want to dance, if I'm driving and I'm having a bad day, I will throw on some Kid Cudi, you know. So I feel like you harness that energy as well, where people look to you for guidance, but you're not someone that's condescending. You don't ever try to make people feel silly for feeling the way that they feel. Even if you don't agree with what they feel or what they're saying, there's a part of you that still tries to relate so that they don't feel like they have to go through everything alone. And that's very beautiful. And like I said, my moon is in Aquarius, but I think my Mercury is in Aquarius too. So I'm a lot like that. I don't like for people to feel like they have to be outcasted. I don't like for people to feel ashamed to express themselves, but sometimes it's just how people do it, you know. Like, hey, I know you're having a bad day. That sucks, but don't be taking that out on me, bro. I'll hurt your feelings, you know. And you're gangster like that. You can be a straight up thug. You really don't be giving a shit. Like, people be thinking you goofy, and you are, but you can switch a motherfucker up real quick with your hands, just your hands. I was like, well, we ain't trying that no more, are we? Yeah. All right, so last we're going to do a super attractor to end your reading. Let's see what's coming towards you, or what are some uplifting messages that Spirit has for you. All right, we have, it's good to feel good. It is. Some of you may be taking time to like venture into your hobbies and maybe making a craft become more meaningful to you or people around you. Like, you could be, like I said, you could be taking on Kid Cudi's energy, where you take something and you turn it into something positive for everybody to feel like, you know, there's something to relate to there. Maybe, you know, you're taking spiritual baths, or, you know, going to the spa, meditating. Like, some of you are just doing a lot of cleansing for yourself, and you should, because it'll make you feel good. Right? All right, so that has been your reading, Aquarius. If it resonated, make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment down below. But also make sure to break in that community tab. It's there. I'm trying to update you on some things, and I only get like maybe 1 or 2 likes, but no comments. And I'm like, well, bro, like, you know, I be trying to inform you all this stuff. Like, at least hit the like button so I can acknowledge that people are actually seeing the community tabs. I don't really know how it shows up in your guys' feeds, but... or maybe I got to post photos for it to be more apparent. I don't know. But anyway, if it didn't resonate, maybe it's meant for another Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius in their chart. But if you're watching for an Aquarius, do not let me know. We believe in free will over here. Please do not manipulate energies to force things to fit. I can't judge you, though. If you don't tell me, or if you don't say anything, you keep it to yourself, that's on you. I mean, hey, like I said, free will is free will. I just don't encourage trying to spy on other people. Don't use me to help do it either. Other than that, if you would like to follow me on other forms of social media or figure out ways to help support this channel, please look down below in the description. I have a link to all my links. If you have been following me on Twitter, I hate to say it, but I will have to actually delete that permanently. I'm just not standing for what's going on over there. It's cool if you guys want to stay there. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but just for me and my personal beliefs and whatnot, I just don't really deal with Twitter. But you can hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. I do post on there a little bit more often if you guys are interested to see what else I do outside of this. Other than that, just stay tuned for some new updates. I love you guys. Please enjoy the holidays and stay safe during Sagittarius season up until we get to Capricorn and, you know, then some. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next few readings or in videos that I happen to be posting in the near future. Take care. Bye.